Okay, so you don't want to be with me for what reasons? Tell me. What is it? What are they?
I can't handle it.
Handle what?
What you told me.
No, just tell me.
I'm telling you.
Okay. All right. What I told you.
What you told me about what you do outside of me in your private life.
Yeah.
It's not something.
Tell me what you think that is.
Are you? I feel like you're trying to pick a fight.
No, I want to know.
Okay, I was really clear. Really clear.
Okay, can we just do this now? Can you?
Okay, you told me that in your private life,
yeah,
which you believe is your online life,
yeah,
you believe that you're talking with spirits, not people.
Yeah.
Basically, none of it is my business. You won't share what you do.
I share a lot of what I do.
Okay, well, you were really clear. And
there's things that I'm not going to share.
Right, you can watch the video to show that you were very clear about not sharing with me what you do.
Yeah.
Very protective of your personal space and what you believe is your mind.
Yeah.
And your thoughts.
Yeah.
And you feel, from what I can gather, really frightened that I am trying to control you.
Yeah.
Right. So, and you told me that, that whatever it was that I could think of, that was the worst.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, based on that information, then I need to make a decision about what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
And that's not something I'm comfortable with. And I know myself well enough to know that I will suffer a lot because of that.
Because I have online communications with other people who I'm not likely to meet in person.
That's not what was implied, and
No.
that's not what...
No, that's what I told you. That's what I told you. I said if I'm...
You can watch the video, and you can see.
Okay, well, I'm telling you now.
Okay, well, when you change, I mean, you've said you've dropped several bombs that are quite painful to me, and devastating to me, and hurt.
Okay, so...
Wait, let me finish, please. Can you hear me before reacting?
I just want to know what they are. You're saying all these bombs. Just tell me what I said.
I just did. You told me that the worst I can imagine is what you're doing.
Okay. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that's what I'm doing. I said go ahead and imagine the worst. Because here's the thing, though. This is your imagination.
Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with me. This is thoughts that are going on in your head.
Right, and when you're with somebody and they're compassionate towards you and love you, and they don't constantly tell you basically that you're crazy, that's not... I cannot count the number of times yesterday, the day before, now today, that you're telling me it's all in your head.
Yeah.
Okay, that is something that is, in my view...
Yeah.
Well, number one, everything is in everyone's head. That's what, I mean, we're aware that everything is perception.
Okay.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
That may be so, Bear, but what's in my head is real painful.
Okay.
And not something I want to be involved with. Like, what's in my head is real painful.
Okay.
And not something I want to be involved with. I've already told you that in many ways, this relationship has maxed me out to the limit with with me trying to accept things, and I've had to change a great deal already.
Yeah.
And learn how to cope with things and be challenged about all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to tell you that it's totally fine however you are, But the things that were said yesterday that are on videotape were devastating to me. Devastating and hurt me so deeply that I don't feel that I can continue to subject myself to this level of pain.
Okay, so I'm just curious, what do you think would make it so that it wasn't painful for you? What parameters do you think you would feel comfortable with me being so that you could be with me? I'm just curious what that is. I mean, what kind of person can you be with? You can't be with me. That's what you're saying, right?
I'm saying I can't be with you under those circumstances.
Okay, so what are the circumstances you could be with me? Tell me the parameters. Tell me the...
Why? So you can beat me
up?
Well,
no, just because I want to know. I want to know what you think is acceptable. Don't you think I'm entitled to know that stuff?
Well, I'm not entitled to know what the parameters are, so why? I mean, I feel like...
Okay, but you're leaving. You're leaving based on these parameters, and I don't know what they are.
And nor do I, because you won't tell me.
No, your parameters. What are your parameters? What's okay with you?
It's possible that what you're doing is okay with me, but I have no idea what that is, and you've told me to think the worst.
So you want me to share with you everything I'm doing?
Not everything you're doing.
Okay, so you want me to share with you whatever you want me to whatever you feel like I should be sharing with you. Is that what you're saying? It's like, if you have free access to everything I'm doing.
No.
Okay, so where's the middle part of this?
What I'm trying to say is, and what I said yesterday, is I'm trying to understand what kind of relationship I'm in.
Yeah.
And because you're so secretive about, and you're so protective of your own thoughts and personal...
Okay, so where... Wait. I understand this. We talked about this yesterday. Can we cover some new territory?
Okay, now you are getting rude.
All right, hold on. This is the dogs.
I really don't think that probably today is the best time to have this conversation.
Okay.
I think that it's gonna... I feel like you're looking for a fight.
No, I'm not looking for a fight. I just want to know I want to have this stuff explained why you say we can't be together. Going out. I really don't understand it.
Well, you never understand, no matter how much
Well, that's
I
why
explain.
I'm trying to get clarification. I'm asking questions.
Even when I left last time, you asked me why.
Yeah.
That was in a video.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
And then the next video is you saying, I don't understand it.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get the clarification now. I want to see if I can really get into this so that I can understand it, because I don't.
But what I'm saying is there's a block there where it seems like you are refusing to understand it, because even when I explain things super clearly, and that you have it on video.
Okay, so you telling me that you should understand this is not helping me. Okay? If I'm asking you specific questions about this, maybe it'll take me a few times to understand it. Okay. So it doesn't help me when you say, we talked about this, you should know this.
Well, it's frustrating.
Okay, so I'm sorry that I'm frustrated. I'm sorry that I'm slow. Some of this stuff takes me a few times to get it.
Okay.
So instead of saying, you should know this stuff, can you just tell me again? Maybe I'll have to ask, you have to explain it a different way or something so I can understand it. Where's that other camera? So, but you don't want to do it today.
What do you want to know, Bear?
I would like to know, what are your parameters? What do you think is okay for you to be with me? Because you just said whatever I am is not okay.
No, I said it's totally fine.
No, I'm not okay with you.
Not okay for me to be in a relationship with
Okay,
this
so
person.
can you tell me what is okay for you to be in a relationship with it? I'm just curious. I mean, I do like being in a relationship with you. I would like to know if, you know, if that's something that I could be.
Well, yesterday you made it clear that I should basically, because you were not providing me real information, and you won't, and you're clear about that, then all I have is my imagination, which you know is pretty active, and you told me to think the worst.
Oh, shit.
The worst to me is you are involved in online romances of some sort, and you know, talking to other women, and
I'm listening. Okay, I'm listening.
I'm reading through so I can have eye contact with you.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
And which you're totally entitled to do. So therefore, I'm not controlling you because I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying I can't handle it.
Okay.
So you're having
so
these romances or whatever, and not acting in a way that I believe a man who is in a committed relationship
so
would act.
Can I tell you that I regret saying think the worst? Okay. What I should have said is think the best.
Well, you didn't say that.
Okay, so I said think the worst probably because I was angry. But I'm not angry right now. I've had some time to cool off. And so I would say think the best. Because the truth is, I'm in love with you. I'm madly in love with you. No one else matters. You know? No, I don't have any romances, nor do I care to have any romances. I'm happy with what we have. More than happy. But here's the problem I have. The problem that I have is you getting a few lines and turning it into something in your mind that it's not, and then being upset with it, which makes me upset. And that's the problem I have. And I would like you to think about how good it can be with us, how good it has been, right? Just
I do think about that.
Okay, so I'm talking. So, just there's been really amazing, magical moments that we've shared, right? And it really saddens me to think that you would give that up for something that's in your imagination that may or may not be happening.
Okay, it's more than that.
It's not more than that.
Well,
it's in your imagination because it's not happening. But you know what? I don't want to have to prove it to you.
Yeah, I get that. I'm sorry that it saddens you. You're not the only one. You know, with Susanna, I was crying. I've been extremely upset. It also saddens me to be disrespected in the way that you were speaking to me yesterday.
I was very angry.
Okay, it's not an excuse, Bill.
I'm not saying excuse. That's just.
Okay, but you have to own what you say and do, even when you're very angry. And some of the things you said were devastating to me.
Well, I'm sorry. I can get very, very mean when I'm angry. Sorry about that. I mean,
well,
all I could do is just control my physical being.
Yeah, well, okay, but in that regard, I mean, there's some things cannot be taken back.
Yeah.
And some things are, I found so disrespectful and so hurtful that whether I'm going to get over those things is questionable.
I apologize.
So, again, when you try to make it out like this is all in my head, it's like, well, it's not all in my head. I'm actually having an experience with you, a real one, a physical one, yesterday. Those conversations, which you can witness on videotape, were extremely painful. And
well,
the you know, this has been a challenge for me. I mean, I feel like intimacy is a challenge with you, and like deep intimacy. I know that we have many intimate moments, and it's spectacular and beautiful and wonderful.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that I feel like you keep secret from me, and because you're very worried about me controlling you. And I swear to God, like, I have no fucking, I told you.
No,
I can't even control myself.
Okay, so it doesn't, I don't think you're trying to control me. The thing is, you do control me. You don't have to try, right?
And you control me to a certain extent. That's a partnership. Like, then when you're in a relationship, things change.
So all I'm doing is trying to set some boundaries. Okay?
Right, and so am I.
Okay, so my boundaries are, I have a little section of my mind that I need to not have inspected. And that section I put on that second screen.